Go for it.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Code. This is your favorite podcast. This is probably the greatest podcast. I don't know. I'm just coming out of the gate confident. Why not? We've been on a string here of having guests, and it's going to continue. It's been a lot of fun. And I really like talking to people. It's cool. It's fun to have someone in here with me. It's also cutting my cost by having the guest bring me to the podcast, so I don't have to do rideshare platforms both ways. So that's always good. Cutting costs any way you can. Why not? I've got a guy on today who is a great comedy friend of mine. He and I go back to, I don't know how far back, but pretty far probably. I'd say it's safe to say you guys don't know who he is. Whatever. I mean, how are you gonna? You can't know everybody. Okay, there's a lot of comics out there. All right, but this guy's hilarious, and it's a pleasure to have him on. And he has a connection here with a previous guest that we've had on. And let's bring him out here. How about that? You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, he's ready to come out, folks. Let's welcome to the podcast my good friend, hilarious comedian, Ben Brandfon. Come on out here, Ben. Get out here, Ben.
All right. Oops. Right.
Park yourself right there on that chair.
All right.
Have you sat in the chair yet, or is that your first sit?
This is the first time I've sat in this chair.
Okay, yeah, get adjusted.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I just already spilled.
Yeah, don't
water.
Spill the drinks, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just water.
Well, that was just water. Yeah. I got you a latte.
You did get me a latte.
I thought it'd be nice to be getting my guests drinks. I haven't done that. You're the first person that I bought a drink for. I think it's a nice thing to do, and I don't know why I wasn't doing it.
I think it's lovely.
Yeah, it
also,
is.
you know, I never turn a drink down. I told you that. I never turn hot drink or cold drink.
Even an alcoholic drink?
Yeah, if someone offers me a drink.
What if I was like, hey, let's do a shot, Ben? You're not going to do a shot.
Well, I mean, I would. Yeah, I'd do it.
You would?
Well, I would do one.
All right. Yeah, but you're right.
You don't do that.
No, you're too old to do shots.
I know, you're right.
Aren't you my age? Are you 39 yet?
I'm 38, but I will be 39.
When?
Actually, about 10 days.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I like it.
I know.
You like this latte?
It's fantastic.
There's plenty more where this came from.
Yeah, you got the large size.
I can buy you lattes all day. Yeah, I got the bigger size. You could take the tape off the top.
What? I like
that says the code for when they ring it up.
I don't know. I didn't know what that was.
2571.
I like it. I like it
because that's how they do it. Yeah, if you like the smelling masking tape as you take a sip.
I do. I think it's fine. I don't want to ruin the experience of this latte at all.
Yeah, I'm glad that you wanted a latte because I offered you a coffee or a latte and you said latte, and I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. I go with a latte.
Because of the less strength?
Yeah, and I like the milk. It's more of an experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of... It's almond milk, by the way.
Oh, really? It's great.
Did you know that?
I didn't, and I that's even better for me. You know what I mean?
Why? Are you just a regular... I'll take whatever they have?
Usually I'll just
specify?
Yeah, I actually usually don't specify the milk, so I guess I get regular milk. But
I like to
this
specify.
Is delicious. I think it's good to specify.
Yeah.
I just feel like a lot of these orders get really long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but almond milk's not that hard.
I know. You're right. I go with just, hey, I'll take a latte. But you're right. I could just add with almond milk.
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
not that
That's
hard.
Not a big
it's
deal.
an extra 2 words.
You're right.
Now, you are the boyfriend of Felicia Folks.
I am.
Right? You guys are an item.
We are an item.
As they call it back in the day. I like that.
That's a great... I like that a lot.
Hey, we're an item.
That's right.
I like that.
We're one item.
Like...
We are entwined.
It's kind of a weird saying though, because it's like, and like, can someone purchase this item? Are you guys for sale?
No, I would say we're not. We're like a limited edition item.
All right.
Yeah. You're right. You cannot purchase this item.
All right.
But we are an item. Nevertheless, I do like that too. Actually, I feel like I don't hear that
Yeah,
often.
it's a good saying, or a good term.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Felicia was on, I had said I made fun of your looks. I said you looked like a fox.
That's not making fun. That's good.
And you're kind of mousy.
Well, yeah, you said I talk like a mouse or something like that.
Well, yeah, you just kind of
not...
you kind of walk around like a little mouse. You're just really silent.
I am.
You're a guy who no one can see coming. You're just gonna creep up.
I do creep up, actually. I do creep up quite often.
You're just a shy little guy.
I'm not that outgoing.
Do you think you look like a fox, like I said, or what kind of animal you think you look like?
You know, I like that you called me a fox.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever thought of myself as that. I usually would go with more of a rodent.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's why I said mouse.
Well, right, yeah. So I'm happy with fox.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with fox.
People used to say I looked like a baby tiger.
Really?
Yeah, I think a guy in high school said that. Yeah.
To me, you're more like a bear of a guy. You're like a black bear, like a little tough bear.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Chicago Bears, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're tough.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take you to do your hair?
So I don't do anything.
Obviously.
Right. That's right. I just jump out of bed.
Yeah. Well, what's the story? You just are like.
That was an ambush.
I'm just wondering what goes
Aaron.
on. Listen, I got my own hair problems, which I'll get to in a moment. But are you just like, oh, cool, it's coming in like a tidal wave. Let's get out in the world.
Yeah, I don't actually look at it that much.
What's the strategy?
I think, I take a look at it in the morning, and if it looks generally okay, I let it go. I leave it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've tried to style it, but whenever I do, it actually looks worse than this.
All right.
So.
No, it's good. You have a good, healthy amount of hair. I don't anymore. And you got a good mix of the salt and pepper going on.
I know, I really have
I
that
like
now.
what's going on there.
Yeah.
I bet Felicia's into that.
She's really into that, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
But I just want to say, I like your hair. I think you got hair.
Well,
thank you.
you.
Good coverage.
Okay, well, you know the segments that we do here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This sucks, and well, yeah, you're a fan of the podcast.
I am a fan of the podcast,
which is great because now that people are seeing more guests come on, I'm having friends and colleagues asking me like, "Hey, when am I going to be on the podcast?" Well, you know what? You're a fan, so I want you on. Hey, friends of mine, if you can't tell me what this sucks is, you're not coming on the podcast.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, if they don't know what this sucks is, they're not coming on. Watch an episode.
Be aware. Know what's going on.
Yeah, know what you're getting into.
Exactly. No, and then it'll help you with the podcast.
Yeah,
too,
do
because
some
then you'll
homework.
know, like when you go to this sucks.
Yeah.
The person won't be surprised. Like I know you're gonna stop for this sucks.
Yeah, I'm doing this sucks right now.
Oh, you want to come on Joe Code? Name 3 segments.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I should make them name all of them.
Yeah.
There's only 3, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
So you should be able to name those.
Yeah. But if someone was like, "Oh, well, you guys read comments and do emails," maybe I would be like, "Okay, that's fine." But yeah, it's 3. So, anyways, this sucks for this week is my hair. Yeah, look at this. I decided to shave it off again. That's it. The experiment was over. Thanks a lot to everyone for your support. It was fun. I guess it was a lost cause from the beginning, but I wasn't sure. Okay, I guess I just had to be sure. And it just was not getting to a place that I wanted it to get to. I just didn't like the way the hair was just kind of like, it was just kind of there. It had no identity. It just was like, basically like peach fuzz. There was nothing going on with it. It was thin, but it was just too thin and it just wasn't sitting right. And then I didn't like the way it looked like from the side. So we threw in the towel. It was a valiant effort, but where my hair is at sucks. But this is the look. This is my look. This is the look that I've had, and I think I'm not doing the shaved head. I like the I like the fuzz with the beard, with the little buzz cut with the mustache emphasis look.
The beard connects to to the hair.
Yeah,
at
it's
the top,
the same
which is
length,
nice. Yeah.
and then the I call this the me look, the mustache emphasis, where the mustache is a little longer
Oh, you do that on purpose?
than the rest. Yeah, it's
Oh, wow.
deliberate.
That's good. Yeah, yeah. Kind of accentuates that part of the beard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Fard, that dope schmoll, gave me the idea to do
He
that.
gave you that idea,
Yeah.
really? But he doesn't have any facial hair. Right?
Yeah, he does. He does
He
a
does?
beard. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
You
does
just
a
don't
beard now.
notice it because he's dark skinned, probably.
Well, maybe, but I mean,
racist.
I feel like he's normally had no facial hair, right? Am I wrong about that?
he always
for the
has
most-
some.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then
I
there
think
it is.
he-
I'm racist.
I think because you just think it's like a part of his. You always used to seeing him like that. It's like it's
Yeah,
drawn on at this
yeah.
point.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people who have mustaches though. Only.
No, not a whole lot of mustache only, especially not in the comedy scene. I feel like as a stand-up comic, you can't. That's not really a look you want,
It's
because then
too-
you got to constantly talk about it.
Yeah, it's too aggressive.
It is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a lot of work because you got to shave the rest of your face.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of like either shave or don't shave.
Yeah, because that. Yeah, it's weird because that's just like a little bit. It's like
Yeah,
just,
it's
just
like
shave
you're
a little
almost
more.
done.
Yeah.
And you didn't do it. You didn't finish.
Yeah.
So,
Finish.
yeah.
Get
Yeah,
rid
but
of it.
I like this, the accentuated mustache.
Well,
It's
yeah,
nice.
and then you've got a solid beard as well.
Yeah, I do. Well, you know, I got a haircut recently, and
Yeah, keep it short like that.
yeah,
You gotta-
okay, I know,
Don't
I
get
know.
it bushy.
yeah, it gets pretty outrageous. But the guy who cut my hair a little bit rude, So.
That's fine. I don't mind a little sass from
He
my
was-
barber. Let.
Well, yeah, I mean that's true. He was bald, so I felt like he was a little bit jealous.
What was he? What do you think he was mad because you had so much
he,
hair?
He said at one point, he said, "You got good hair. It's always the guys who don't take care of it who have it." What does that mean? You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
he's making fun of your.
he said. So how many insults is that in one sentence? Right? Because it's like,
Yeah.
you don't take care of your hair. That's what
Yeah.
he was saying to me.
Right, and then what
And,
else?
Well, I guess that's it. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, because
that's
he's
it,
saying
but-
you had hair.
Yeah, you had hair. That was nice. But you know, then he's got scissors on my, right next to my ears.
Yeah,
and
you got to
stuff.
be careful what you say back. Yeah, they got.
Yeah, and he was also critical of my beard. He said you got some good growth there.
Yeah, I like the beard. What's
yeah,
the
but
problem there?
he said you gotta trim it down here. You know what I mean? Because like,
Let me see. Move away from the mic.
You see it?
Well, yeah. I mean, you should probably clean the neck up.
But I mean, you have that.
I mean, but
you
a
got-
little bit, not the way you have it.
That's true. You don't. Yeah,
Mine's trimmed.
you're right. But
Before
I mean, like
I did the whole neck thing, but yeah,
like a line right there though. That's like a lot of grooming. That to me, that's not sustainable for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of effort. But he was making fun of your hairstyle or
Well, he
your
wasn't
hair
making
smells.
fun. He wasn't making fun
'Cause
of
he
my.
said you have too much. You don't keep
He
it
didn't
up.
say anything about the smell. I mean, if he said my hair smells, I think that's a little bit beyond. That's not nice. You can't say that to someone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, but he didn't say a lot. He just seemed like he said you have good hair, but you don't take care of it.
Yeah.
and he was bald, and
So he wants you to show up more and get your haircuts.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Yeah, I think that was what it was.
All right. Well, so you've been traveling a little bit doing comedy. Didn't you just go to Alaska?
I did.
What was that like? I've never been.
It was fun. I stayed in an inn. Wasn't a hotel.
INN.
INN.
Yeah, I like inns.
Yeah.
Red Roof Inn?
No.
Are we talking?
No, this is not a chain.
Days Inn?
Days Inn would be a
Ooh.
good. That's a good inn, but this was not even that kind
What's
of inn.
another one?
Hampton Inn?
Hampton Inn.
Hampton Inn.
Yes.
Hampton Inn's a good.
Oh, those are
a
good.
inn.
I've done those.
Yeah, are those the ones that have like a kitchen? Does Hampton Inn have a kitchen?
Could be. No, I think that's Residence Inn,
Oh, okay.
right?
Is that a
Yeah.
real one?
Yeah, oh,
Residence
yeah.
Inn?
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like an apartment.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. No, this was just like a regular inn. I forget what it was called, but the people in the town said I had the second best room in the town.
Oh, wow.
So
Why?
it's
What
pretty
was
good.
so special about it?
Well, it had a view of the harbor,
Ooh.
and I
Yeah,
think
like
it
a
was
good
just,
harbor.
It was a nice view.
Boats.
Boats. I saw
Yeah.
a seal.
Docked boats.
Docked boats.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
seal.
raining the whole time. It didn't stop raining.
Ah, that sucks.
So
No
you know.
snow.
No snow. So it was kind of near. It was the tail of Alaska. So it was kind of near British Columbia. Wasn't that cold, actually. It was like 40 degrees.
Oh, okay. So towards the U.S.
Yeah, Alaska's
Canada
huge.
side.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like it was all the way down there.
Right.
It was like 3 hours from Seattle.
Yeah, and then where Juneau is, isn't there like kind of some islands?
Yeah. I don't
Going
know.
like
Where is
this?
Juneau? It wasn't even Juneau where we
I think
were.
Juneau's southwest.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Trying
huge.
to picture a map. Yeah, it's the
it's
biggest state,
gigantic.
isn't it?
It's huge.
Geographically.
If you put it in the middle of the United States, it's like it takes up a lot of the space.
Yeah, it's bigger than Texas.
Yeah. But it was fun.
I mean, did you go outside? I don't see you as like an outdoors guy. Like I feel like Alaska's outside exploring. I don't get that vibe
No,
from you. You're an
I'm not.
indoor. Let's sit in the chair and read.
I'm an indoor guy for sure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely an indoor guy.
You didn't go explore the wildlife. I bet there was caribous and.
We did not explore anything. We went to a cafe. That's all we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was I'm telling you, it was pretty rainy. You couldn't see a lot.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I guess you couldn't really get out.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it anyway,
All right.
even if it was.
You're reading any
sunny.
good books these days?
No,
No,
I'm not reading any books.
me
actually.
neither.
Yeah.
Next question. How's your latte?
It's fantastic.
They're good,
It's
yeah.
really, yeah. I mean, but we're talking about a pretty high-end
Well,
latte.
you
here.
didn't get to
this is-
mix yours up though. I went back in my apartment as you picked me up. I like to stir it up. I feel like you get a little more flavor that way.
Oh, is that what you were doing up there?
Yeah. Thanks for coming over and waiting and letting me eat. I took down that herb turkey Caesar wrap is what I had.
You told me you ate it there. You just decided to eat it at the establishment.
No, I ate it in my apartment
Oh, you
as
did.
you were there, and I said I would be out in 2 minutes when it was really 7 minutes. I was eating, then I had to pee, and then I had to have some water. Then I had to lock the door. It takes some time.
I know.
Then I had to
You kept me out there.
Walk down the stairs. I'm on the second floor, so that takes time to get down to the first floor. So, yeah, it all added up. And then it took us forever to get here with the traffic. I mean, this is Thursday afternoon. We're doing this. Might have to move days. Traffic's getting crazy.
It was out of control. I mean, I also tried a couple things that probably didn't help. Remember, we were
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
called
one
a
way?
few audibles.
I did, and they didn't really work
But
out.
I said on my last podcast I would no longer criticize people's driving. I trust you. You're from Los Angeles. You know these streets. So you're a hometown guy. So I got to trust the hometown guy. You're from here. Do you think it's fun being from LA? Would you say you're cool?
No, I don't think it's fun.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's
cool.
it's not unfun.
Like you
but it's
started comedy here, right?
Yeah, I
Have you
did.
ever been part of another scene in another city?
no other scene. No, just here. I mean, the comedy.
I've done 3.
That's true. You
Now,
have. You
yeah.
have.
It's a lot. It's a lot of comedy
Chicago,
scenes.
right? And then
Chicago,
here,
LA, and Austin. Yeah, 3
Yeah.
scenes.
But you've been here for a long time.
Yeah, I
You're-
mean,
you're an LA,
LA
comedy guy.
Yeah. Most of my comedy career has been done here. Yeah. But no, because I think the people from LA are great because people say, like, oh, LA, Hollywood's fake or whatever. It's not because of the people from here.
That's true. That
Right?
is
Isn't
absolutely
that
true.
a known thing where it's like
Yeah.
the people from LA and the surrounding areas are regular, like working class, cool
I
kind
think-
of people.
Everyone who we know from LA as a comedian is great. I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
not phony. They're like real people.
Not phony at all. They're
Yeah.
Not phony at all. Yeah. It's all the people who come here
Yeah,
who turn into phonies.
yeah. It's these phonies from these other places.
Exactly. That's what happens. All the other cities have their own phonies,
Yeah,
and those phonies somehow gravitate.
yeah. Those
toward
phonies
here.
come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bring your phonies out here.
It's like a phony hub.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
How would you describe your clothing style?
Oh, just in general?
Yeah, what would you say?
Sweaters. Don't you think?
Who's your inspiration, Mr. Rogers?
Well, I don't know. I actually, that's a good one.
I mean, you're wearing a sweater in March. What's going on?
Well, first of all, I came in here with a coat.
Going to a family
First of
dinner
all,
after this? Or,
I love sweaters. I think sweaters work all the time. Don't you think? I mean,
yeah, I mean it's chilly out, but
it
I mean
is chilly out.
I just like looking like a cool mountain guy.
You do look cool. I think the thing is, like, for comedy, I don't want to wear short sleeves on stage. I don't know about you. I just don't like that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you really don't wear short sleeve. Why? Why is that? What do you think? People are going to be looking at your arms?
Yeah.
And saying what?
I don't know. It's just another thing for them to be distracted by.
They're not distracted by your arms, man. What do you have, like, too much hair or something?
No,
you have bony elbows.
I do have pointy elbows. I have pointy elbows, which I think no one cares about.
Yeah, no one cares, man.
You don't
wear short sleeves.
But it's not even about that. I mean, if you're doing like a club, you're gonna wear a t-shirt. I don't know.
Well, if it's like a solid color, I could see not wanting to wear like a logo, but
yeah, I don't know. T-shirt. I think you gotta do better than that.
Well, if it's the summer and you got like a solid black shirt on stage, but yeah, no, I know what you're saying. You want to class it up. You want to look good on stage. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You're right. In the summer, I mean, it's hard to not wear a t-shirt because it's so hot. But inside these places, it's cold.
But you would never be like a suit guy on stage, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's because that's the same thing. You're attracting too much attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now people are looking at the suit.
Yeah, the suit's too much.
The tie and the whatever how many buttons are on it.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have a podcast, right?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know, actually. I'm kind of enjoying this, so
yeah,
this actually is, why not do it, right?
Well, yeah. Do you ever guest on people's podcasts, or
a few times?
Have you been on a lot lately, or no?
I haven't been on a lot of podcasts, but I've been on a few.
I mean, you and Felicia should have one.
That would be good,
I think that would be great.
Yeah, it would be good. We'd have to probably edit it, though,
Yeah. I don't edit mine.
I know.
Yeah,
you're great because you just go, and this is what it is.
Yeah, and I don't have a foul mouth.
Right. You don't have a foul mouth.
Yeah, everything stays fair. I keep it in play here.
Well, also, one of the things I appreciate about this podcast is the volume. You got a great volume.
Oh, like
your voice?
Oh,
your
yeah.
voice has a great volume. I mean, I understand you can just adjust the volume.
Right. Well, it's credit to
But, yeah, I guess that's
Aaron
a credit to Aaron.
Here. Yeah. Making sure I sound good,
But your voice is soothing. It's relaxing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of podcasts where there's a lot of loud talking, right? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Sure.
I don't know, but,
No, yeah, there is.
The volume of Joe Code was the perfect volume.
Good. Yeah, I hope it's something people can have a nice, relaxing commute with.
Exactly, because this releases on Monday mornings, right? So people can start their week with some relaxing talk.
Right. It comes out at midnight Monday morning. It's available for download, and then YouTube premieres Monday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying it's like one of those noise machines, that relaxes you. I mean, you're obviously talking and saying things,
I like that.
Yeah.
People could find it relaxing.
And I think my voice is relatively relaxing, don't you think? Or no?
It is.
Yeah, I think
it's quite relaxing.
Yeah, we've got some relaxing voices.
Yeah, now social media, you're not very active.
I'm not, but it's more because I'm not good at it. Like I tried to do.
Yeah, but you're a great stand-up comic. You should put up some more clips of your stand-up.
You're right. I should.
Like
I
that
really
one
should.
that you put up got. I mean, how many likes? The Don't Tell clip.
Yeah, they got about
thousands.
Couple thousand.
Yeah,
couple thousand.
I mean, geez, man.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. I should. And I have clips. I have other clips from shows.
And because you're one of those comics too that was just funny right away. There's not a lot of people that are like that. You were like a guy.
You were funny right away.
Well, but I had to find my voice and really just kind of figure out I had to really just be my true self on stage. I went through different stages of I would overwrite where I mean I don't know what that even means, but this is going to sound weird, but I feel like I wrote too much.
Yeah.
To where I was too much trying to be too jokey when I can just, the way that I am, I could kind of get away with a lot of attitude and delivery.
Yeah, you had to let go of some of that writing and just be you.
Yeah.
But it was there all along.
Yeah, it was there.
But
like you, I don't remember when I met you, but I remember just seeing you and be like, oh, I mean, this guy's great. Like, everyone knew you were great right away.
Thank you. I remember when I met you, because I remember on a previous podcast you were talking about when we met. Remember that?
Who was?
You and Felicia. I think you were like, you don't remember when.
Oh,
we
yeah,
met.
I don't remember.
I remember.
Yeah. Where?
Well, we met at the Comedy Store.
You
at the
sure?
back door.
When?
Well, I don't know the exact date, but it was, probably about 10 years ago. But you were already funny. Like, I liked you. I thought you were really funny. So, and you were very nice, I will say.
Well, yeah, I was
You were
always
very nice to me.
Yeah, that's always been my thing in comedy.
And everyone knew you at the Comedy Store at that point. 10 years ago, everybody knew you.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We had done something to get, some show or something.
Shows, yeah, mics.
And then we officially shook hands then.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, no one could ever say Joe Marrese was a dick to me. I don't think many people could say that.
Does anyone not like you?
I don't know.
I feel like you're the most well-liked comedian.
In comedy, I'm probably, I got to be up there. Yeah, because I always treat people with respect, and I don't try. And I've never like big time. I don't big time people.
Absolutely.
I mean,
not.
I probably could. I have a podcast.
You
know?
could. Absolutely, you could. I mean, and you didn't.
Should I? You think I should start doing that?
You can't. You couldn't do that. You're too.
Hey, do you know what the fuck
guy.
I am, man? I could.
You could, but that would be quite a turn for
No,
you.
I won't do your show. You know who you're talking to? I'm not doing your show. How much does it pay?
Right. There
Fuck
you go.
this. I'm not going to that.
Right. Yeah. You could do that. You could be that guy.
Yeah.
But like in comedy, a lot of people at the beginning are. It's not even that they're not nice. I even appreciate that they don't know who you are. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
keep coming around, but like.
Well, people
don't
are
like you.
people are standoffish when you first show up.
Yeah.
Because they're just kind of like,
Is this guy going to even be around?
right.
Exactly.
Yeah. People are
You
like
know?
afraid to.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But you were a really friendly guy. I remember you said to me, you should add me on Facebook. You said that to me. You said, you are going to have to add me because I'm the new guy. You said that.
I said that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
That's right.
Great. Yeah.
Take
See?
that.
Doesn't that sound right? That sounds about right. to you.
I mean, that's cool that you remember that. I
do.
wish I remembered more moments like that in my life.
I remember those, but I don't remember all of them. But I definitely remember.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do a Joe code for this week. That's
Great.
another segment that
Yeah.
you're very aware of because
I
you
am.
watch the show. So, yeah, we talk about stand-up comedy and in life, like with my hair. It's really important to be self-aware. I think that in comedy, Joe code is to be self-aware. It's important in all aspects of life. Like recognizing what you look like in comedy. I think being self-aware is probably your biggest asset as a comedian. If you can be self-aware, like of who you are and your own identity, that's going to make you a great comic. Because then it's just you, and then no one else can be you. So it's important to be self-aware. And like me, it was important to be self-aware and recognize that it was time to stop messing around with the head. Just get to it. Go with this. Or if I ever want hair again, just take something. So, yeah, that's basically it for that. Don't try and fool yourself anymore.
You got to be self-aware as a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to know when things aren't going right, things are going well.
Yeah, when you have to change things.
You got to change something, like, especially if you do badly on a show, you got to know that, right? You can't. A lot of these people, they're like, "Oh, I did great."
Well,
like,
now on the way here, you were saying you had a bad time last night.
I didn't do so good. Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. You know how it is. It's like
No, I don't know how it is. I do great all the time.
You do great all the time. You're right. I forgive me for ever admitting that you could have ever had a bad set. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, that's not true. But go ahead. Yeah. You.
I mean, I don't know. I don't. It's also funny. I don't think I did so badly, but you have a standard you want to hit.
Right.
I didn't feel like I hit that standard So it didn't feel too good.
And then would you go home and whine to Felicia about it?
She was at the show.
Oh.
Yeah, she was there.
What did she say?
She said, good job. She said I did well. But
supportive girlfriend.
But it didn't feel good. You know what I mean? So.
Why? Because you knew it wasn't true, or you thought she was bullshitting you?
No, I didn't think she was bullshitting me. It's like, oh, yeah, you're going to say that. You like me. You think I'm funny. But the crowd, not as much. You know what I mean? But it wasn't as bad as I think I'm making it out to be. You know what I mean? But it wasn't a good feeling. And she did try to cheer me up, which is nice of her. You know.
Well, now, do you think, and I asked Felicia this, do you think dating a comedian is better as far as you guys have the same lifestyle and, just makes, like, your schedules easier? Like, it makes life easier because you're on the same schedule. You find it convenient in that sense?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, for us, it works. It can be hard, too, because, like, last night, sometimes you're just not in a good mood.
Right.
And it's okay. But for your partner, you feel bad that you're in a bad mood for them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should cheer up for
exactly.
them.
You got to cheer up. But, sometimes you don't want to cheer up. I'm going to be honest with you. You know how it is. Like, sometimes...
Yeah, I get in bad moods.
You get in a bad mood. I mean, it was about an hour I was in a really bad mood. Like, really bad mood. So, and she was like,
hey, Felicia, bring me a sandwich. Would you do that?
I threw a pen.
Threw a pen?
Yeah, I threw a pen across the car.
Did it hit anybody?
No, it didn't hit. It hit the ground. I wasn't going to hit anyone with the pen.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. It's pointy.
I know. It is pointy. You're right.
What were you so mad about?
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like it just, it didn't feel good. I don't know. It's funny, like a lot of people say you have to have fun on stage.
Oh, yeah, you should.
You have fun? I don't think you have fun. Really?
I have fun. Why? It doesn't appear that I am?
No, it's not that you don't appear that. It's just that you don't seem to be the most excited comedian.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, you want to have fun. Yeah, I don't know, because you're also doing a job. I mean, for me, more than anything, I want to make sure that I'm funny.
Yeah, they're supposed to have fun.
Yeah.
The audience.
I'd rather the audience had fun than I had fun.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, obviously you want to have fun, but they got to have fun first, and then maybe I can have fun.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, I guess you both want to have fun simultaneously.
Yeah, you do. You do. Like, a lot of comedians smile a lot on stage. I don't really ever smile.
Right.
That might be a thing that people are picking up on. I don't know. But aren't we supposed to be a little disgruntled? Aren't we supposed to be a little bit
Yeah,
annoyed?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if I'm in a bad place in my head and comedians do, you'll go on stage when you're not in the best mood and you're not feeling right and things aren't really going well in your life, but you could still go out there and make people laugh. So, especially in those instances, I'm not having fun, but I'm glad to know that if the crowd laughed and they had a good time, then that's
what's fun to me.
That's what matters to me.
The fun is that they're laughing.
Yeah.
That's fun. If they're not laughing, I'm not having fun.
Right.
I don't know. I think there's, that's not going to happen for me.
Yeah.
Have fun while you're bombing?
Right.
That ain't going to happen. And they weren't having so much fun last night, so then I wasn't having that much fun. And then we were all just kind of bummed out.
And even if they're having fun, you might not be having
Exactly. That might happen. And that's okay because you're working, right? You got
yeah, it's a job. Your work's not always fun.
It's not always fun. Sometimes you got to get through the day.
I mean, this is just work. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through this.
Exactly,
I like that. That's good comedy talk.
Yeah, I think so, and I think, you and I, we don't really talk to the crowd. We don't like
Oh,
right?
I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't do that at all.
Right, you hate it probably even more than me.
I secretly... I don't want to say look down. I shouldn't say that. Not look down. I just don't want it.
Yeah.
And, well, because as a guy that works at the Comedy Store, works at a comedy club, it does bother me when comedians talk to the crowd, because then you're opening that door of them talk, because then people think it's okay to talk out and like engage and just, you know, start heckling basically. So yeah, I don't like talking to the crowd. I don't look at people. I barely look at anyone in the face or the eye. I look above the people. I'm because I've always seen stand-up comedy as a performance art. I don't. It's not a. You know, this isn't a meeting. It's not a town hall where it's like I need your feedback. Like, hey, I said this.
Don't need their feedback at all.
Yeah, I don't need to know
laughter.
Yeah, I don't need to know what your job is, but there are comics that are professionals at doing that, and if something bad were to happen, they can shut that person down. So I mean, there's definitely a few exceptions with that. Like I know a handful of comics that it's like, okay, they're talking to the crowd, this is cool, they can handle this, no problem, whatever. But for the most part, yeah, I'm against it.
Yeah, so you don't even look people in the eye. Well, the lights are pretty bright, though, anyway, right? Can you see people?
Yeah,
you can kind of see through the lights.
I mean, there are rooms where the light's so bright where you can't even see people, but I'd say most rooms, you could see people's faces.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't like looking at that either. I got to be honest with you.
You don't look at them?
I try not to. It takes me out of it. You know,
yeah.
Especially if you see one person yawning or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if you focus on one person, it can often go badly.
Yeah. I mean, like when they're laughing and stuff, like I'll look at them laugh, and I like seeing people have a good time.
I feel like for whatever reason, I gravitate toward the guy yawning. I always see the yawning guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... if someone's yawning, forget it.
And then, like, what do you do? That's the thing, because I get in some ways why some people talk to the crowd if they're rowdy. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
'Cause then, like, you kind of have to deal with it, but I don't want to.
And then there's comedians that have, like, bits worked in on that to where, like, whatever that person does, like, they have, that's part of their bit.
Yeah. Well, and there's,
Asking the
people are really,
question.
There's some great comics who do it really well.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely. But I think that's you and I don't. If you come to a show, we're not going to talk to you.
Yeah, you could.
You like to not talk.
You're safe. Sit in the front.
Sit in the front.
You can sit next to me on stage. I'm not going to say a word to you.
We're not going to talk.
Yeah.
You can even be talking to us, and we're going to ignore you because we got stuff to say.
I've done that.
I know.
Like if someone has said something, and then they don't say anything. That's a good way for comedians. If you're out there, if someone says something and you just ignore it, that's a great way to handle a heckle.
Exactly.
Because they'll be like, oh, he's not paying attention or he didn't hear me. Like, yeah, they shut up.
That's how you handle children, right? You just don't listen to them. You just pretend like what they said didn't even happen.
Yeah.
And that's perfect.
Yeah, same way for child.
Same way with hecklers.
Yeah. All right, well, cool, man. You, were you an athlete at all?
So, okay, I really wasn't, but I did play junior high basketball.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was 1 year, and I was really a bench guy.
All right. Yeah, I played. Did you have to make the team, though, or was it just everybody?
I can't imagine I had to make that team.
Okay.
But I guess I did. You know what I mean?
All right.
But
well, I mean, with like tryouts and stuff.
I think I did try out, but there probably just weren't that many options. Honestly, if I was on the team, it wasn't a great team.
Well, I don't know your athletic skill. I'm wondering. Hey, I mean, I was baseball, football, and basketball guy. You're a baseball fan, though, right?
Oh yeah,
Dodgers.
I'm a big baseball. I love the Dodgers.
Well, yeah, we got to go. Cubs. I'm a Cubs fan. Cubs Dodgers is next month.
Really?
Yeah,
they're already going to be.
Yeah,
in
it's
April?
early this year. Cubs are coming middle of April.
That's great. That's a great time to go.
Yeah,
it's not that hot yet.
Yeah,
I saw you at the game last year. I saw you at the game.
Oh, right. I think that was 2 years ago.
Oh, was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've been to a couple games together. We did go.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. Because didn't you know a professional baseball player or something? Didn't you have a friend or something?
Yeah, on the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know any baseball players.
No?
No, I don't know any. I wish I did.
Yeah, it was a lot. That was cool. Oh yeah, because we went to a Dodgers Giants game. Me, you, and Kevin.
And Kevin, we went because Kevin's a Giants fan.
Right. Yeah, Kevin's from the Bay, Giants guy.
Yeah, Giants Dodgers. I mean, that's like it's pretty rowdy.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a Giants fan, I feel like, at Dodger Stadium. Only Kevin. Kevin will do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, I don't think he
wouldn't
wore the gear.
Did he not
Or did
wear
he
the
wear
gear?
the hat? Maybe the hat.
Maybe he wore the hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it. I would have not. I would have worn a Dodger hat as a Giants fan. Just pretended to be a Dodger fan.
Nice. Here, last question. What is your preferred type of booze? What kind of you like? Beer? What are we talking? If you're like, hey, I need to have a drink. What's your go-to?
Yeah, I go with beer.
Alcohol.
I go with beer. But I'll drink other drinks. Like I told you, I don't turn down a drink. Somebody gives me a drink.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll drink a beer. I like beer. You know what? Remember you introduced me to Soul,
Yeah.
that beer, so we drink that.
Soul, the Mexican beer. Yeah,
It's pretty good. We
Yeah,
were actually
have it at the Comedy
surprised
Store.
because we looked at the label how old Soul is.
Oh, right. It was
It's like
like
since 18.
Yeah, it's like over 100 years old.
We
yeah.
never heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
In fact, at the store now, I feel like some of the bartenders know me as a guy who's just gonna get a Soul. You know what I mean? So maybe Soul.
Nice.
But you love beer, right?
Yeah,
but
I'm a
do you
beer
have like
guy.
a beer you like? I don't feel like I know what beer you actually would want to drink.
Oh yeah, I talk about
What?
that on here. Yeah,
Well, I know you like Guinness,
It's a
right?
food, beer, and men.
Right,
Yeah,
food, beer, and men.
Yeah, I like Guinness. I like Blue Moon. I like Lagunitas. I like the
Okay.
I like the little
You like IPA?
I like the little Sumpin'. Yeah, I like Sculpin IPA. I like Chicago beers. Chicago's got a lot of great microbreweries. I like this beer called Crispy Boy.
Ooh, okay.
It's from Alarmist Brewing in Chicago. Yeah, I like the San Diego beers, 805.
I like
Yeah,
that. 805. is pretty good.
Sculpin's good.
And you know, you're a great guy to go out with for drinks.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I don't know if you've ever talked about it. You're a great tipper.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for saying that. That's
I
good.
feel like
That's good
just
to get
so
that
I
out there.
corroborate anyone who says you're a great tipper. And in fact, you will make sure everyone's tip is okay.
Oh, really?
I think so. Like,
yeah,
I feel like
I could do that.
I
yeah.
left a tip once. I thought it was a pretty good tip. And you were like, what, are you kidding?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I like that. But also, as a comedian, I feel like you want to tip well.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you go to these clubs and, like, you get free stuff a lot of the
Oh,
time.
right. Yeah.
And, like, yeah, give the wait staff, like, the tip.
oh,
Give them
yeah.
the money. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
comedy clubs. Yeah, like,
Just be a good guy.
yeah, when I'd be with Chad, JT, and Strider, yeah, we tip heavy
Yeah.
to the server.
Yeah, I feel like,
Yeah.
you are a heavy tipper. You
Well,
like,
I'll-
I don't know what percentage you go with. I'm not here to tell you, but I feel like it's a pretty hefty percentage.
Yeah, I mean, like with beers, I'll usually tip. I mean, it depends if I get food or whatever. But if I'm up at the bar, like buying a beer, I'll throw down $2
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
for a tip on top of a beer. Yeah.
And I feel like, I mean, that's standard
Yeah.
tip. That's, I mean,
Well, I feel like most people do $1 per drink. I feel like that is the standard bar thing. But I go 2.
I think 2's great
Yeah.
because you stand out then. You're not one of those $1 guys.
Yeah.
You're a $2
Yeah, I like to
tipper.
stand out. And so on here we've been talking a lot about weird food stuff. I don't know if you caught wind of the whole
The sour cream
sour
thing.
cream thing.
Yeah, I have been catching that.
But do you have any kind of weird food stuff that you do that you can think of? Like,
You know, I don't know. I feel like people don't.
oh, I put ketchup on my oatmeal.
I put ketchup on eggs. Is that weird?
No, that's
okay, that's
good.
normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I like ketchup. I got to be honest with you. I'm a big ketchup guy
Okay.
in terms of condiment.
But you're not putting it in weird spots.
No, I'm not putting it on pancakes or something. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you know about the emails. You know,
I
we
do
do
know
the
about the
emails. We're
emails.
going to do
Yeah,
some
yeah.
emails now.
Okay.
And I'd like you to weigh in.
I'd love to.
And then, we'll do emails, and I'll weave in a this is great. And then we'll do some comments.
I love it.
We won't keep you here too long, Ben.
Well, I'm good. I think don't cut it off for me.
Okay, fine.
You know, and we drove here. We're having a great afternoon.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I mean, because I have work a little bit later, but we have plenty of time to fire off the emails. So don't forget, everybody. Remember, you could email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Also, you could book me on Cameo for a good time. Cameos are fun. Maybe you should look into that in the future.
Yeah, you've been doing a bunch of those?
No, not a bunch, but
whatever comes your way, you do it.
Yeah. And then also, everyone join the Patreon for $2 a month. Support Joe Code Podcast at patreon.com/Joe Code Podcast. All right. Here we go. Ben, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, first email. Yeah, because I know that there were some that I missed. This is from Mike. Subject line, big cock dilemma.
Oh, boy, okay.
Okay. Hey, guys, big fan. Just writing in to give attention to a major issue. Dudes with big dongs sometimes have issues urinating. The house is big, and sometimes pumping the last bits out is hard. The pressure won't maintain as strong through the whole length of the hose. Doctor told me my piece doesn't have any issues. It's just a long pipeline, and sometimes you can't have steady plumbing throughout. I look weird working so hard to pump out the last bits at the urinal. Just a PSA about big dick problems. We all got something we're dealing with, even big wiener guys. I love that y'all bring attention to the full spectrum of penis size and the various issues surrounding them. Next time you're in a road trip with Joe and he's taking a bit longer in the restroom, don't give him a hard time. Be patient. Thanks, big wiener guy. Yeah, get off my back if I'm taking a long time in there.
Right, you took a bit of a long time today up there, and I actually was fine with it. I thought, maybe this was why.
Yeah, I guess it's hard to get those last bits out.
I would say though, for this guy, he might want to consult another doctor.
Yeah, it
right.
Seems
like if you can't really pee, I don't know, like how big is this hose he's talking about?
Yeah, he's got a big hose there.
Yeah, I don't know. He might not have a great doctor.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if he's shaking a lot at the urinal.
Yeah,
I look weird pumping out the last bits. Yeah, what is he like? What's he doing over there?
I mean, it seems like it still gets pumped out, right?
Yeah, I guess he gets it out. I guess it just takes a little long. Yeah,
seems fine to me.
All right, here's one. This is from Tyler. He's got a question. He says, "Hey, Joe and Aaron, if you could possess deep and thorough knowledge of one of the following three subject areas, which would you choose? Metals, trees, or birds? This knowledge would include different types or species, fun facts, uses, etc. Thanks, Tyler." Deep knowledge on metals, trees, or birds.
Do we have to pick one? Is that what he said? Or
yeah.
Okay.
I'd want to have deep knowledge on metals because I feel like there's a lot of tree and bird people out there. I want to be the guy that knows metal facts.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty unique.
What do you think?
I mean, I'd go with birds just because they're kind of cool.
Yeah, you kind of look like one.
I kind of look like a bird, and I mean, over metals and trees. Well, first of all, I mean, like...
well, yeah, I think...
I mean, I can just go up to a tree, right? I mean, I don't know.
Aaron, what do you think?
I think metals, just because it's cool.
Yeah.
Has some function to it.
Wow, you guys are both going metals.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
So what kind of thing would you learn about metals, though? Like, can you even think
just
of anything?
What you can use them for and how strong they are and...
how much heat they can absorb?
Yeah, stuff like that. It'd be cool. It's talk about at parties and...
I don't know. I don't think you're getting a lot of metal people people who want to
well,
talk
if you see a table, you can be like, oh, that's made out of a quartzite. And,
yeah, I guess so. That's true.
Or whatever that is.
Yeah, I know. I just think, like, there's not a lot of metal in here, right? I mean, do we use metal as much as... I guess we do.
I mean, the arms of these things, maybe.
I guess that's true. I think wood. Well, that's trees, right?
Yeah.
Wood would be interesting. Like, I don't know anything about wood.
All right, now... All right, we got another Everybody Loves Raymond email.
Okay.
This guy who keeps writing in about Everybody Loves
Do you really
Raymond.
like Everybody Loves Raymond? Or is that...
He keeps writing in about it.
Okay.
But no, I mean, I've seen it. My parents are big fan. I mean, my mom watched it a lot.
Yeah, it's a great
I think
show.
my dad, too, still watched it. I don't know if he still does, but here's from Michael. Hey, Joe, in Season 5, Episode 1 and 2, the Barone family are in Italy for a family trip paid for by Marrese.
Wow, okay.
Ray initially wants nothing to do with the trip and even develops a cold from the airplane's air conditioning on the flight over. Ray is miserable the whole time in Italy, but then there is a scene where he goes on a walk with Marrese. During this walk, Ray encounters two children playing soccer who try to pass to him. Ray is dismissive at first as he underhand rolls the ball back to them, but they pass it back. He casually yet perfectly receives the pass and says, "Oh, foot? Okay," and then passes and receives another pass with perfect technique. He says, "Oh, I'm in it." Okay?
Is this just a synopsis of this episode?
What we see in the following 10 seconds is a masterclass of soccer from Raymond as he quickly passes around with these two children. His technique is flawless, and he's pivoting and shimmying like a pro. Aaron, do you recall any of this?
Not a second of it.
Yeah, I didn't see this one. Do you think Raymond could have had a career in pro soccer had he grown up in the right environment? This was his first time playing soccer from what we know, and he showed exceptional potential and athleticism. He's also Italian, and that's pretty good, and they're pretty good at soccer. I think his potential was wasted in sports writing, in that maybe with Robert in net, they could have won Italy a World Cup.
Wow, this is quite a, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Ray was that good at soccer, at, being a grown adult with kids, and yeah, maybe if Marrese and I forget what his father's name was on the show.
I don't remember their names, but they were my favorite characters. The parents, yeah. I don't know.
Do you remember Pierre Boyle's name in the show?
I can look it up real fast.
Yeah,
what was his name? I don't remember.
But
I don't think he could have been a good soccer player.
I mean, if they would have been supportive of Ray as a child, I think they could have.
Maybe, but just from 2 minutes of playing,
because they're pretty involved.
Because
they're pretty involved parents. I mean, if they would have got Ray started young, yeah, I think Ray could have had a career in soccer.
Frank Barone.
Yeah, Frank
Barone.
Yeah, I think if Frank and Marrese were on Ray as a kid, and Robert with his size,
maybe
could have been a great goalie.
Maybe.
Yeah, they both could have went pro in soccer.
Well, yeah, the goalie one I could see.
Yeah,
the goalie one, but I don't know. That's pretty competitive. Soccer, I mean, people are obsessed with that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All over the world.
Big time. All right.
I mean, he's not Brazilian or anything. I mean, I get it. The Italians are good at soccer, though.
Yeah.
That is true.
All right, here's a good food one. Like this. All right, this is from Joey. Hey, Joe, fellow Hawkeye from Illinois writing in. That's University of Iowa.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Well, yeah, okay. I know the mascot of Iowa.
All right. Well, hey, I didn't know you're from L.A.
Well, yeah, but we were just talking about the basketball games,
Have you ever been to Iowa?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Joe, fellow Hawkeye from Illinois writing in. Big fan of the pod, and it's a nice way to get through Monday mornings. Was going back through your catalog and listening to episode 76 currently, where you talk about the beef and cheese on a croissant. Yeah, Portillo's does that. Great restaurant. I definitely suggest getting the beef on a croissant with mozzarella instead of cheddar cheese. And, of course, hot giardiniera. Yeah, I can do that. I've done mozzarella on the regular roll sometimes. But, yeah, I could do that on the croissant. No problem, Joey. Pick them real quick. Chili cheese dog or chili cheese fries. Love the pod, and tell Aaron I say what up. Aaron, Joey says, what up?
What up, Joey?
Joey Aaron said, what up back? Pick 'em real. Yeah. Chili cheese dog or chili cheese fries? I'm going to go chili cheese fries all day.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I actually agree.
I
with
mean,
you
at
on
least
that.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I think so. Because the dog is already pretty good without the chili, right? I
Yeah.
like a good dog anyway, so.
Okay. Aaron, what do you think there?
I'm going fries as well.
Like it.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that one.
Yeah.
Not like that medals question where you guys loved medals.
Hey, man,
so.
we love metal.
All right, okay.
I'm a metal guy. All right, let's see, we could do, well, yeah, because we still got a lot of comments too, right,
Yeah, we have a lot.
Aaron?
Some I want to address.
All right,
pretty
cool. Here,
brilliantly.
let's do this music one, and then I think we'll get to some comments. All right, music taste from Tyler. Joe and Aaron. I know Aaron's favorite band is Jimmy Eat World. Aaron, is that true?
Wearing the T-shirt right now.
Okay, sweet.
Got tickets to see him a couple days ago.
Nice.
Wow, this guy's really on top of it. He
Yeah.
knows, yeah.
I know Aaron's favorite band is Jimmy Eat World, but what is Joe's? Let's get a top 5 list of each of yours. Also, what is your opinion on my favorite band, Fish? I have a feeling you both would absolutely hate them. LOL. Thanks for everything, Tyler. Yeah, I mean, I know about Fish. I don't hate them. I can't name a song right now. I remember Fish. They've been around. I don't mind them. Not in my favorites.
They have really like dedicated fans.
Yeah. So with me,
Yeah.
like, I grew up in the music of my childhood. Like the bands that have a special, unique place in my heart are like '90s alternative rock bands.
Those were the bands of that time. Yeah, Nirvana. You're talking about?
Yeah, like so if I were to construe a top 5, I mean, the most albums I own the 2 top that I have are Pearl Jam and Metallica. Those are the most albums of any bands that I own. So those 2, and then I don't know, a top 5 would be tough.
Yeah, that's tough. 5 bands?
Because now there's like some country music that I like.
And it has to be a band, right? It
But
can't
maybe
be...
in no particular order. I mean, like a lot of the 90s, okay, and then even like I'll say Blink 182, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, The Offspring. And then if I go back, let's go back. Let's do some older bands. I really like Electric Light Orchestra from way back. I like them. I like, and then not too long, I like the Goo Goo Dolls. I already said Metallica. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's enough.
You
so
nailed
far.
a lot of those bands from the 90s. I mean, Soundgarden?
Yeah.
I liked Soundgarden. A great name for a band, too. Soundgarden.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Chris Cornell might be the best vocalist
He was a good vocalist, and he was
I've
a
ever heard.
cool-looking guy,
Yeah.
which is always helpful when you're in a rock band.
You
Wanna
think
be
you
a
got
cool-
a top 5 or?
I don't know. It's hard. I mean, I don't know. I like Talking Heads. You like them?
Oh yeah, I know them.
They're older. I like
Yeah.
them. I would put them up there.
Aaron, what about you? Besides Jimmy Eat World, who comes to mind?
Blink-182 is another big one for me.
Nice.
U2. Metallica is huge for me as well.
Nice.
The Beatles. I mean,
Yeah, the Beatles.
can't go wrong with the Beatles.
Do you guys
I like that.
Joe, do you go to concerts? Are you a concert guy?
Oh yeah, I'll go. I mean, I recently went to Dave Matthews Band
Oh, okay.
at the Hollywood Bowl. Yeah, I mean, I like them as well.
I haven't been to a lot of concerts. I feel like they start late. don't like waiting.
They don't
for them.
start that late. Well, you
I
got to
feel like
wait
they
for the
start
band
late.
to come out.
Yeah, because they're rock musicians. They're not on time. They're always late.
Well, there's
You know
like
what I mean?
openers and
Yeah, there's openers.
Yeah, but they're always done by 11:30 because of union rules. So.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't stay till then.
Yeah,
so
and then there's
I'm
noise.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The lateness. I got the CD. I got the music. CD. I'm really dating myself. The CD.
All right, so Ben, that everyone emails. We've got a couple more. We'll get to the rest of the emails next week. We're gonna go into some YouTube comments now.
All right. Julian Gallardo says, redeem yourself by spraying some WD-40 on that mic arm. Screech.
Oh yeah, sometimes
this
these
mic arm.
screech when I move them. Yeah,
I would like to address that. That is not a WD-40 solvable issue. It's not the arm. It's the thing that the arm is held in. Whether it's that he's rotating. It's not the arm action itself. It's when you rotate the whole thing around, it's going to screech like that.
Yeah. So to that commenter,
yeah.
it's not as easy as it seems to get that fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we
Well,
would have
it's just-
fixed it if we.
If you
could
spray in
have.
there, it's not going to last. It's just going to fall right out because it's just in the
Right.
stand.
yeah.
Let's see. Elmo No 189 says Sbarro sucks, respectfully, but give us your top 5 fast foods, which I believe we've done 1,000 times on the show. But
Okay, yeah,
Could
I
be the
mean,
first
Sparrow
episode.
was good as when I was a kid.
I gotta. I like Sparrow.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know.
I had it in
It's a
years, but
pizza. It's a piece of pizza.
It's fine.
I mean, as far as things that exist are,
And you know
concerned,
what?
It's pretty good.
In fact, that's my this is great for this week. I'll do that really quick, and then we'll go to the comment. And my this is great for this week is pizza in general. It is. I've had pizza. I had pizza like 3 times in the last 7 days, maybe 4. I don't know. Pizza's there because that's the thing with pizza. I'll have it at the Comedy Store. I'll get it. Pizza's one of those foods. If it's around, I always have to try it. If there is a pizza box, if I see that gorgeous, long, rectangular shaped box, I'm always peeking. That box is being opened. And if it's not my pizza, you bet your ass I'm asking if I can have a slice of pizza. Because to me, pizza's always pretty good. I'm always willing to try pizza. There's pizzas that better than others, but you know what? I love pizza. Pizza's great, and I'm going to eat it every time it's there.
It's a party.
Yeah.
You get a pizza, it's automatically a party.
Yeah, that's the name of our softball team.
Pizza party?
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. It's a fantastic thing to just have a pizza. It makes everything
sure
better.
is. And top 5 fast foods for me. Top 2 for sure, Taco Bell, Wendy's, right off the bat. And then let's go into Taco Bell, Wendy's. Then I guess we got to say McDonald's because of the breakfast. Taco Bell, Wendy's, McDonald's. I'll go Subway. A lot of history with Subway, and then
Bit of a healthier option. Subway.
yeah. And then I'll say Domino's. Does Domino's count?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
I'll say Domino's.
That's a good one, actually. Domino's is pretty good.
And what do you think you got a top 5?
Yeah, I mean, I'd go in and out
Okay.
from here.
That's fine.
Number 1. I like Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A. I don't know.
All right.
What can I say? And then, I don't know. I'd probably go McDonald's, even though I don't eat it that much anymore. But
yeah,
I
that's
have
number 3 for both of us.
Yeah, I have a lot of history with McDonald's.
Yeah,
so,
same here.
Yeah.
They have good coffee too.
Yeah, like you can get a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
You know? The other 2, I mean, I'll throw in Domino's, actually. now.
Ooh.
Domino's 4, maybe KFC 5.
Ooh. Wow.
I think that's a pretty good list.
Aaron, how about you?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was a little shocked at the KFC pick.
Really?
I don't hate it.
It's chicken. It's great.
I don't know. It's fine.
I mean, I don't know.
I didn't see it coming, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming.
Right.
It was a Cinderella.
I feel like in no particular order, I've got Taco Bell. I like Raising Cane's.
Okay.
which is pretty new to LA.
Another chicken place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken
It's good.
fingers. Chicken fingers only. Very short menu. I've been digging Arby's lately.
Ooh, Arby's, yeah.
Gotta love those curly fries. I'm gonna go Subway, and then I'm gonna go Burger King.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a lot of good variability there.
Yeah,
We got a
yeah.
lot of different places.
We sure did. Good work by all of us.
Arby's, Raisin Cane's. I mean, also, I think it's good when you have a small menu.
Yeah.
Because you want,
I
it's
like
supposed to
that.
be fast.
Yes.
So the more stuff you have, people really take their time sometimes.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3. I like just numbers.
Yeah,
Say
there's too many options now.
Too many options, yeah.
Yeah, Raisin Cane's is literally like, do you want 3 chicken fingers or 4 or 5?
Oh, right. Yeah, just the quantity.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm already sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't had it yet?
I've never had
Ooh,
Raisin
yeah, you got to
Cane's.
try it. Great chicken
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And I
coming
think-
up all over the place.
Isn't there one in the valley now?
There's one close to
Yeah.
here.
There's one here in Burbank. They're building one out in Northridge.
Wow.
By me, so that's great.
I'm going to have to try it.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe, if you were on death row, what would be your final meal? You get an appetizer, main course, side dish, dessert, and a drink. Again, I feel like we've done this before. That's Sky God 2000.
Yeah. Yeah, we have done that before. But, I don't know, it gives me time to think about it. I mean, I'd go mozzarella sticks. I mean, that's the thing. I would want, if I'm on death row, I would want a combo appetizer dish. So I would want a bunch of things. I would want mozzarella sticks, potato skins, nachos, fried calamari,
That's a great one. Fried calamari.
maybe some chili cheese fries. Yeah, I want a mixture, and then I would like a chicken parmesan, prime rib, mashed potatoes, asparagus, broccoli, and then I would like some red wine, some Chianti, nice Italian Cabernet,
Yeah.
and then some beers, some Crispy Boys, some IPAs, maybe a little somethings to wash it down.
Yeah, and what about dessert? Did you pick dessert yet? No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
A little ice cream cake.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh,
Oreo.
ice cream cake. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I wouldn't be that hungry. Right? That's to kill me. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I'd probably just be like,
Yeah,
you
what
know,
kind of appetite you think I got at this
right,
time?
yeah. But I mean, I'd go with fried calamari as the appetizer.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go with everything fried. You're getting killed, so it doesn't matter. You don't have
Yeah.
to worry about your health. And then probably for main course, like a steak, maybe like a New York steak, something
Sure.
like that. A mashed potato, baked potato, some asparagus. And then I'd go with probably like a key lime pie.
Ooh, okay.
For my dessert. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to finish it all. Probably be a little worried about getting
Yeah, I think
killed.
so. Aaron, what do you think about those picks?
Solid. I think I'm going fried shrimp and lobster mac and cheese because I'm dying and I'm allergic to those anyway. So
There you go.
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
going out on top. Let's see.
Lobster's a good one. Yeah, I forgot about lobster.
Aaron, any more that you really want to get to? Because
Okay. Well, there's one I want to address.
I got to go
Yeah,
pretty
Joe's got to
soon.
go.
Well, here's one, Ben, you'll like this. Tanner Klenoshek says Felicia was great. And then he says, however, this pizza from the UK was absolutely abysmal. We showed a photo of that.
Yeah, that was that 4-cheese pizza. Yeah, that was gross.
Yeah, but he liked Felicia, so that's good.
It's great. That was from England or something, right?
Yeah.
This
guy was at a pub in the
I mean,
UK
they
or
can't
something.
even get pizza right over
Or a
there.
pizza house.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Well, yeah, and then they call it a pizza house. That's not where pizza's
No,
made.
yeah, that's a red flag right there that they called it Pizza House.
Oh, yeah, and then this guy, Christian Bone, also on Felicia's episode, says, Aaron is the Skip Bayless of food sport universe. Pizza rolls over mozzarella sticks, apple pie over brownies, red velvet and 7 are heinous takes. Still love you, though. Doesn't sound like it. Master of the sticks. Joe, the hair is looking fire and crushing the final game as always. And then Impulsinator comments, I agree with all of those. The beauty of the game.
the hair is gone now, but thanks anyway. No, those were not heinous takes.
No.
But you were going against the grain, right? Aaron didn't win those, right? You picked apple pie over brownies, right?
No, me and Felicia had brownies beating apple pie, but I could have gone either way on that because I had talked about how I thought maybe apple pie could have faced chocolate chip cookies in the championship. They got the squad to do it.
They could have done it.
They could have done it,
but they fell short.
And then also, I mean, the pizza rolls. That's not a bad take either.
Yeah, we both agreed on that.
And then the red velvet one. Yeah, I mean,
red velvet over what? What was red velvet over?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, okay,
yeah, I don't remember that one.
But red velvet's good. I mean, I feel like people are up for that almost all the time.
Yeah, and then I know we had Will write in. Yeah, we got to get more comments to get to.
Yeah, we'll have to do that one next time.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is that
a whole nother bracket.
It took me. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what my schedule's like next week for recording, but it took way too long to get here.
It did take a long time. Yeah.
I mean, I should have had you pick me up earlier.
I know. I suggested a time, and we thought it was a good time.
Yeah, but I came out late, though.
You came out late, but I mean, what was it, 5 minutes? It wasn't that long.
Yeah, but yeah, it was still took a long, yeah. But anyways, well, yeah, because Will wrote in with the bakery playoff bracket, which we'll
get to it, obviously.
Ooh, yeah,
we will get to that. Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
It's going to be really exciting because those are going to be some tough matchups.
Yeah, those are tough matchups. Yeah. So excited to get to that, and then everyone, I'm gonna make extra time next week because I'm pretty much caught up on the emails. I know there's a lot of comments we're behind on, so I'm gonna work to getting to more comments next week. We'll be comment heavy so we can get caught up. But yeah, Ben, thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you, Joe. This was great.
Yeah, did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Okay,
I mean,
great.
I'm the one who doesn't want to leave. You're the one who's got to go.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is about. I mean, we're at like a little over an hour 10. Like I usually don't go that long anyway. I mean, maybe we would do a few more comments, but but yeah, I gotta go, man. I got a job.
Right, leave it on a high.
I gotta pay rent.
Exactly. Leave people wanting more.
Gotta make money.
You gotta make money.
All right, I gotta get going. Fight this traffic going.
Yeah, we gotta get going. Actually, yeah.
You want to give me your? You don't have to give me a ride.
I'm going to.
No, I'm gonna Uber.
I don't know why you're going to do that.
All right,
we're going the same direction.
All right, give me a ride.
Yeah.
All right. Ben Brandfon, everyone.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks a lot for being here, Ben. Great times. All right, everyone. That is this episode of Joe Code. Remember, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then, keep downloading. Share the podcast. Like the podcast. Comment. Email. All right. We will talk soon, everyone. Thanks a lot. This is Joe Code. I'm Joe Marrese.